Are we live? I do believe we are live. Here's the chat. The Chatterooski. Let me get my phone out so I can see what you guys are saying in chat. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. We're going to go over the markets and what went on today. Bitcoin's still hovering around those $23,000 levels, just broke through the downside within the last few days. So it's important to keep an eye out on that. A lot of people are saying we're going to keep going lower into the $18,000 to $20,000 range. I would probably have to side with them on that decision as well, because there's just simply not enough fear in the markets, it seems, right now. I'm in group chats, private group chats, and the people who are in them are still YOLOing money into just meme stocks right now, which is pretty funny to me. Because, dude, the best thing to be doing right now is just accumulating. If you can just acquire as big of a bag as you possibly can right now and just wait, you're going to make so much money, and it's just a matter of time. Like, I don't know what else to say. I don't know how else to put it. There's things you can do if you're day trading, if you're swing trading. But for the general population who's just trying to make some passive income and learn the ins and outs of the crypto markets, it's pretty much a buy and hold at this point in time. Now, let's say we were back here with a bunch of volume and seeing 100% spikes within, how many days was this? From the 21st, or from the 21st to 28th, so 7 days, it spiked. You can profit major on this right here. It's like 15% probably right here. And that's on Bitcoin, which the market cap is insanely high. But we're watching smaller coins like Doggle Lamar. Speaking of, if you have any other smaller coins, then drop them in the chat. I'll go over them. I hear a lot of you guys emailing me and saying in the comment section that you have all these coins, but I just can't make videos on all of them. But if you're on the live, then definitely let me know and I can maybe go over them. If you okay. I just turned on allow gifts. Okay, this is Doug Lamar's. How are you guys doing? How is everyone's day? It's 10:20 over here where I'm staying. My day has been pretty good, just focusing on some business stuff. You know, grinding. Alright, we have seen some volume, as we can clearly see, on the 14th of August, 2022. Why did we see this volume? Well, let's go into a little in-depth analysis. Let's go to the Dow Jones Industrial Average. 5 days. We're looking for the, what is it? 14th, I believe. Yeah, 14th. The 14th. This was the 14th, right? Does it skip the 14th? I guess it was a weekend. Okay. Well, the 15th. The cryptocurrency markets don't sleep. The 14th is when crypto started moving. And let's just pull these up side by side so we can see them much easier. Now, this isn't a candlestick charts, and you guys know how much I hate line charts, but we're going to have to deal with it this time. So, as we can see, it's probably a faster way to do this, but I don't know it. Okay, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to get it good for you guys. There we go. Side by side, easier. So, The 14th, we saw a little bit of upward momentum on Douglas Mars in the crypto markets, whereas the Dow Jones Industrial Average didn't really do much on the 14th. Because it was a weekend. But the 15th, it opened, and it still hovered around the same. And then it lagged. It lagged the crypto markets by about a day. So I guess it was pretty normal. Dow Jones continued to move higher into, it is the 16th. So by the 16th, we were back down to the pre-spike levels in the crypto markets. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Now, I'm not really looking for any patterns here. I'm just kind of like comparing them so that when I compare them later, patterns start to form if you just track and kind of look at and compare each different asset class. We are still holding this we are making higher lows, as we can tell. You guys know what higher lows are. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. And if we start to put in a green candle, there will be one here, but we won't put that line down just yet. Delete. So, this is one support line that we need to watch. As we can see, we have been consolidating in this range for a good while. Almost a month now. We've been consolidating within the 4 ranges and the 2-7 ranges. So it would be very natural. At the top is like right around here, just the average of the top wicks there. It would be very natural if we came back down to these 2-8s and put in a double bottom. So there's one here, another one here. So that's a good trade actually for all you people who are looking to get in at this time. As it comes down to here, definitely watch. And look for this bounce. Once it bounces, if it does something like this with a confirmation candle, then it's a good sign that it will at least go back up to these levels where this middle resistance is here. So it's very, very important. If you're trading in a consolidation, pretty much the general consensus is as it comes to the bottom, if there's not. So let me just draw out the possibilities for you guys. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer your questions. Just type them in the comments. So this is general consensus. It comes down to here. And from here, it can do 2 things. Keep going higher or most likely bounce. Okay, now once it bounces, you want to look for for some more buyers to start stepping in around this level, right? So from there, you have 2 options. It can bounce higher, and now it breaks through this middle line. It's a good buy. It's a good opportunity to get in. Or it can continue to the downside, coming back down here to put in a triple bottom. And this is very, very important because triple bottoms can either make or break. So this is the new floor that is trading at around these 2-7s. If it breaks through the triple bottoms, that means it's going to be a lot harder for those buyers to push it back up through that level. However, at the current time when it is retracing to those triple bottoms, it's going to be a lot harder for the sellers to push through the bottom because a lot of buyers are seeing this as an opportunity to buy their bags before it starts to go higher again. So it's a very critical point, these triple bottoms, because whichever way it goes, you want to be in. You want to be in. And the possibility of a fake out for the triple bottoms is actually very, very big. So what is a fake out, you might ask? A fake out is when everyone thinks it's going to put in a bottom and then bounce. Okay, that's one possibility. Or it's going to go just break through the bottom and continue down. That's another possibility. Or the fake out is where it comes down and then fakes you out and starts to go higher again. So there's a very easy way to see if it's a fake out. You just grab the Fibonacci retracement tool. You'll move it right down to here, and then you watch and see If it comes down to halfway, the 0.5 level, look for that 0.5 green line. Go ahead, draw your horizontal line. If it comes down to this and starts to see buying pressure, then freaking you better get ready because it's probably a fake out. Pretty simple. The best thing you can see when it comes down to this bottom trend line here, I hope this is making sense because a lot of the people that watch these videos are kind of new. If it's not making sense, feel free to ask questions, or if you want to get more private, I do respond to emails. My email is mycryptomoves@gmail.com. mycryptomoves, it's not hard, @gmail.com. So it comes down. What was I saying? As it comes down, yeah, those are the possibilities. It comes down, or it bounces up, goes and breaks through, or it comes down and there's a fake out. So depending on which move is in play, there's a buying opportunities for all you beautiful people. So we're going to use the horizontal ray tool to identify the buying opportunities. So if you're on the more risky side, as it comes down and starts to move higher, which breaking previous resistances on the candles, then you buy, you get in, okay? And you can watch it and wait and see when it comes up to this 0.5 level. If there's a lot of sellers moving in, you can take a little bit off the top, mitigate your risk, make some profits. Bada bing, bada boom. That's for the trade when it comes down to these bottom support levels. It moves higher. Okay, it's kind of messy, so you guys understand this, right? This is the we'll delete that one. So right here is the top of the consolidation range. This is the bottom of the consolidation range. This is the 50% mark of the consolidation range. And this is the fake out support level here, as we can clearly tell. So as we just went over, as it comes up, it breaks through, putting in a nice confirmation candle. What's a confirmation candle? It's a big green candle with volume overbearing previous resistance. Easy peasy. You see that, you get in, and you ride it to the 50% mark. If it breaks to the 50% mark, it's great, okay? Shave a little bit off the top. Don't be afraid to take profits, because you'll never go broke taking profits. As it comes down, this is the second opportunity, okay? Or second straight trading strategy, a fake out, okay? A fake out. Ooh, whoa. What's a fake out? A fake out is when people are thinking it's going to go one way because it breaks a support or resistance, but it is actually going to reverse in a very short amount of time and go the opposite way. Okay, institutions do this all the time. It's just a fear tactic. It's to mess with people's emotions. It's the only reason this happens, okay? So, comes down. If you start to see some buying pressure at this fake out line, if you don't remember how to get the fake out line, you take a Fibonacci retracement tool, looking at, and then take the 0.5 level off of that Fibonacci retracement tool, and that's how you get this line here. So as it comes down, you'll start to see some buyers step in, and you start to see some volume, you start to see some good market sentiment, as you can tell, and then once you see that, you wait for the confirmation candle, which is a big green candle with volume overbearing previous resistance. And guess what you do? You get in and you ride it back up to this previous support, okay? Because this is what you want to watch now. This is now a new resistance. And fake outs can indeed come back up and then come back down. I call them faking out the fake out. It's very, very weird, but it happens, and it happens a lot. People think it's a fake out, but it's really just faking out the fake out. So you got to watch that top. If you do not see a huge green candle pushing through this previous support line, it's most likely faking out the fake out. So shave a little bit of profits off. Now you can wait. If it comes back down to that break-even mark, just put your stop loss at your break-even so you're not losing money. The only money you'll be losing on is the commissions. So as it comes, anyways, you'll come up. If it breaks through this with volume, you're in a good spot. Very good spot. Because now you just got to wait until it comes up to this 0.5 level in the middle of the consolidation range and just wait and see how the sellers react. If they start to consolidate a little bit, retrace like a couple percent, and then the buyers move back in. It's a good sign. But you definitely want to watch that. This is for day trading, definitely. But you can also do these tactics on longer time frames, like we are doing it right now. This is a daily candle. The only difference is that you're just going to have to wait a lot longer. But the returns can be a lot more if you're dealing with a higher sum of money, sum of principal. That is that, my friends. This is Doug Lamar's. Just an evaluation of some of the possible outcomes that we are looking at. What coin should I do? I'm getting ready for bed, so if you guys don't have any other coins for me to look at, I'm gonna go to sleep. Got a long day tomorrow. I'm eating this rice with some spaghetti sauce and sausage, and it's nice. It's good. What did you guys eat for dinner? Besides these fat gains in the market. There's been some meme stocks popping off recently. Trading View. I don't really like Trading View, but it will work. BBBY. This one's been one of them. This is the one that my friend YOLO'd a lot of his stuff into. Or my acquaintance. See the volume spike here? It's just crazy. It's the meme stocks. Look at this. Why is it spiking? I think it's just another short squeeze like GameStop was, where there was just so much short interest, so retail traders are pumping it up again. Good night, Mr. Victor. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. Sleep well, my friend. But yeah, I think it's just another short squeeze. We can actually check that. We just need to look at short interest. BBBY, short interest. $29 million. Okay. 29 million short interest, but what is the volume? Can you not tell what the volume is in TradingView? I don't really know how to use TradingView. Ooh, another one. Okay. All right. Yeah, this one's making higher lows, consolidating in a little range. It's pretty much like we've seen these charts over and over again. This was pre-IPO. Then they went public. People pushed it higher. I got in around these $10 or $9 levels a couple weeks before it popped off. And it's went all the way up to 33. So it was around a 330% gain. And then it just dumped. It just crashed. Went all the way to the low of 767, which isn't even too bad. I'm personally getting in right now. I'm slowly averaging in some of my portfolio. I do think the market might move a little bit lower. I'm hoping it does, so everything can kind of correct a little bit more, and then we can pop the lid whenever the markets start to reverse. Everything will hold value within the next couple years. I guess it depends on your investing time frame. With crypto, for me, it's probably around 5 years, unless it becomes adopted at a mass scale for something bigger online. Because right now, there's really not much use case in it. Like, they're using it in foreign countries, like third world countries, but it doesn't really make a difference. People only got the cards because they got free money when they signed up. I'm sure that's not the only reason why they got the cards, but they got like a little bonus for signing up. And who wouldn't do that, especially if you're in a third world country? Matic. I haven't looked at these older, smaller coins in a good little bit. Still pretty large cap though. Saw some volume step in here. It has been creating a little. That's nice actually. It's pretty cool, but don't be fooled. We are still in a downtrend. Okay, don't be fooled. We have still broken this lowest support line. It will most likely come back down to test it, and then maybe break through again, creating a double top, consolidate. That would be very natural, just to let the markets cool down for a little bit, because it had a good 25th of April 2021 all the way to, we'll even say right around here, because this is when everyone really just pretty much sold everything. Around a year. Wow. Literally a year. Wow. That's actually really cool. A year time frame. That's when this whole bull run took place. So we'll probably have another year, a couple months to cool down, kind of consolidate in this range between the what are we looking at here? This is Matic, but between this range, between the $1, 1.15, and 0.27s. Oh, I'm going to bed, guys. Crypto Bean is 69. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I'll catch you guys whenever I catch you guys tomorrow, my friends, when we wake up bright and early to check these markets. If you're not waking up bright and early, what are you doing? You got to get that competitive advantage, my friends. Got to be woken up before everyone else is waking up. How the heck? There it is. Goodbye, guys.